What's happening? What's good? What's good? What's good? I hope all the members are doing well. I hope you are all well. Let me see all those hustlers, chasers, everyone that believes in the vision. Let's see who's here with us as we speak. Watching all the way from Namibia. Can see Tidy saying on, we on. Salute, brother. Then we've got here Giovanni mentioning that he's watching all the way from Namibia. Oh, that's insane, man. That's insane. I've got here my brother Nicholas all the way from Jamaica. Man, we respect this, man. We respect this. We respect this. What's happening? I can see Titas is saying, what's happening? What's happening? We here, man. We're not looking back, but instead we're stacking up on top of wins. Let's do this. Yes, but we're not just doing this, Riba. We're doing this bigger than ever. Okay, I can see said he's already hungry, saying gold thoughts, already wants to eat. I love this, man. We don't starve, but we make sure that we capitalize. We are gonna be looking at gold. Let me just note it down here as well. So yeah, let's do this, man. The chasers are here. It's Yamo. Perfect, brother. Perfect, perfect. We're here, we're not looking back. My brother all the way from Uganda. Yo guys, we have members from literally Lesotho, Uganda, Nigeria, Kenya, South America, Krugersdorp, Namibia, UK, Swaziland, Jens, Zbonge, Steezy, salute, brother. Josie, Njaka, all the way from Josie, respect, man. We here, Soweto, man, I love this, man. Bolozi, I wonder where Bolozi is, but let's do this. This is where can you trade NFP with us tomorrow. Check your Tabsile. Tomorrow we're gonna be looking at NFP together, and we are gonna be doing this big, guys. We are gonna be doing this big. Mind you, I want you guys to know something about these live sessions. Nothing close to financial advice, nothing close to signals or anything like that. It's literally just documenting down my journey. And I decided that while I'm trading, because I do this each and every single day, I dedicate maybe at least an hour to 2 hours on the markets, just scanning, looking at it, trying to capitalize. So I decided that let me join, make sure that you guys join in so you see this. Like I did say, most of people would charge you thousands of rands, like just for you to be in a session with them while they're trading. And for me, this is like free. I'm not charging you anything. So I don't know. The least that you can do maybe is subscribe if you haven't already. But obviously, maybe you being here, you have subscribed. But make sure that you do subscribe. Okay. So also I just want us to check also in terms of some of the, I don't know, what is it that you guys want us also. Me, I already got my top pairs and currencies that I trade normally. I added this yesterday because of a request, but maybe, I don't know, what is it that you guys would love to see me cover? What is it that you guys would love to see me cover? So one thing that I love as well is that we only pushing positive energy in here. If you're not looking to push positive energy, obviously you can't really be with us. And why waste your time? Why would I be in a group with people and be negative? Like why don't I use my time for something else? Like I'd rather like go do something, maybe go play with the dog, or go fishing, or do some tennis. I don't know, go rob cars. I don't know, man. Why would I sit with a group of people that I don't click with? So, but we're going deep. I can see a lot of you guys, you're saying, okay, top-down analysis, perfect. We're gonna be looking at this. We've got a video that speaks about top-down analysis, though, Tahir, but we're gonna be doing this. You can see as well, members are saying gold. So gold is here. Let me just make sure that we note it down more like red. Everything that I'm putting red here is just us being able to spot what we're gonna be looking at. So I saw gold, I saw EURUSD. Let me also put it red. EURUSD red. I can see Google is saying Bitcoin. Yesterday we did look at Bitcoin as well. So let me also put it here on the red. So it was yesterday. We'll see, but we're gonna look at it as well. Forex City, mind you, we're not giving out signals or anything. Remember, man, you can't tell people to do something, but you can tell someone to buy or sell or anything. Just because of also if that trade doesn't go in your direction, you are gonna be the one that's at risk because they don't know why they're buying. Mind you, we're not trading with hype. We're not trading with hype. We are learning. This is a skill. We're teaching each other. We're showing each other. Oh, I didn't see that my screen is not even connected. Sorry about that. I thought my screen was actually connected here. Yes. So I just put a red on BTC. Gold, you guys mentioned EURUSD as well. So I also put a gold. You let me know what else. But like the one thing that I was just saying to Forex City is, even if things move in your direction or they don't, because if they don't move in your direction, now you'd be responsible for people losing money. If they move, obviously, how did it happen? They want to know how did it happen. So the best thing is we need to teach each other instead of just telling each other what to do. The USDJPY, okay, we'll look. I used to look at USDJPY so much. I remember I used to love this. Just add it here. USDJPY. Boom. There we go. Let me add it into currency. It's part of currency. BTC, this is Bitcoin. Already I put a flag on it. So we are going to be looking at Bitcoin. GBPUSD, most definitely. We can't miss out on GBPUSD. A lot of interesting actually going on. Support funds, please help with funds. Things are really bad. Family don't support the goal. Most definitely, man. Family, it's not, even if they don't support, that shouldn't stop you. But like I did mention, there was a time where I mentioned that I believe that we'll take some account, trade it, grow it, and then whatever funds, let's say for instance, I can risk even maybe for tomorrow, I can risk like a specific amount for NFP and all those things. If profits made, I distribute to some of the members that I can choose with, and so on. I don't know. But we can more like trade it together in terms of we trade it together. I'm gonna see what are you guys saying. Then if I see a lot of people saying buy, I'll be like, okay, let's go. This is this live streams account. It's not my account, it's not your account, it's just the live streams account. So if it loses, it's okay, the live stream lost. If it wins, it's okay, the live stream wins. So you can even distribute it. So those are things that I'd love us to do in the future, So maybe we'll start with it tomorrow. Do you teach Forex to people that don't know anything about Forex trading? Yes, most definitely. We do have some packages. You can just see the link that is in bio. You'll see packages. We've got the beginners package and as well the advanced package. And then obviously if you'd want maybe some free information and all those things, my YouTube, I have over 900 videos just talking about the markets. That's how crazy things are. NASDAQ, okay, most definitely. I'll just put it here so we also look at NASDAQ. What time is it? 2 more minutes, guys, then we're going to start looking at the markets. Market direction for next week. It's going to be early for us to give market directions for the next week because of the fact that the market still has to play out for this week, so we can't really plan for next week. Let's say, for instance, today already. The NFP still has to happen. NFP can just literally change things, Fibonacci, okay, I think this will, I've got a video where I'm speaking about this. It's also in the courses, I think in the beginners or advanced, I'm not too sure, but on this lesson, I don't think maybe we should look at it. We'll just see how we go about it. Gold, UJ, we've got it. GBPUSD, yes. NASDAQ, NAS 100, GBPUSD, intraday analysis. Okay, perfect, guys. I can see most of you guys are saying the same thing. You guys are saying exactly the same thing, same pace. Most of you are even interested in NAS. I wonder why you guys are interested in NASDAQ. What happened? Did you guys want to make money online on NASDAQ? Or what? Did you guys want to make money? Or last these were inspired by your work, bro. Keep teaching us how to fish. I love this, man. Yeah, that's the whole goal, man. That's the whole goal. I want to teach people how to fish. I want to teach you how to fish. Because if I die, if you buy, let's say, for instance, I have signals, it's monthly and I die, and let's say my signals helps you make, let's say, 50K a month. But if I die, what's gonna happen, man? what's going to happen? That means if you took your daughter to private or whatever responsibilities, you should forget because you were depending on me. But if you can do this yourself, no matter what, even if I'm angry at you or I decide that one day, because I will retire from, let's say, for instance, teaching, because I'm teaching people now up until I reach a specific level, that's when, you know, we will be moving into hedge funds and all those things. But at that level, I know I'll be comfortable because I know I've taught a lot of people, and now those people are now teaching more people. Do you understand? So that's why I'm doing it now hard, in fact, like this. So when I retire, I know that I've left an impact and I can focus on other things, and more people can now fish on their own. Because if I just do this way, if I leave and I decide to retire, man, what's gonna happen to people? Will you be live on NFP tomorrow? Yes, we are gonna be live. In fact, I want us to look at NFP all together. So yes. Siam is asking, do we pay monthly on advanced package? No. It's just once off, no commitment, nothing. You just literally paid once, and then you have access to it moving forward forever. There's multiple lessons and all those things that you're gonna get access to, and you just have access to that forever, man. Like and it's a once-off thing. Like I did say, the goal is to just make sure that you get the right information. Okay. Nice. Google say my goal is to run a hedge fund here in Africa. That's dope, man. That's dope. That's also one of my goals, you know. So I'm trying to just, for you to even get in that position, you need to firstly have the right strategy that works. You need to have years of data. Meaning that right now, my goal is to, let's say, for instance, I've done my back testing, I've traded my accounts, but that doesn't mean anything. That's why now getting into prop firms would play a part, because if you're able to go to, let's say, hedge fund managers, whatever the case is, having maybe 2 years of prop firm results of how you trade, you know, all those things, then it's easy. Like, you know, you can basically just get licenses, and then after you get licenses, you get people that are gonna like fund. But it depends on what is your business model. Maybe you want to work with companies, and that's dope. Let's say you are working with, let's say, Discovery is giving you 500 million to trade for them, and other companies as well, or you just want to work with people. But it's a different type of field. But the most important, you need to be able to show that you won't lose people's money. Because with hedge funds, if you lose people's money, it's jail time. It's jail time. So guys, let's look at the markets. Let us look at the market. So let's just start with the dollar index right here. Where are we? Okay. We are now at the 4-hour chart. So we can simply see that price basically just from here where we were, let me just remove this. So what happened is that price a few days ago broke just below here, below the structure here, and normally believing at the 90% rule. You can see this is where it broke at first. It broke this descending pattern. Once it broke it, it went all the way to resistance where it started, the 90% rule, which basically just means that wherever price breaks the starting point of it, it has to start exactly there. So you can see price at this level here, it did break above this section. Okay, so once it did break above this section, one thing that I like is that you can easily just be able to spot that right here, it started now descending, going back down. So here we're able to get some sort of a pattern, and then this also broke to the downside. So this happened to have reached, which is the 90% target, it reached and stuff. And then now that we're going all the way down, we're looking for price to come here at the 90% target. So with what happened yesterday, I believe this happened, no, this happened at night, like, you know, around 10, you can see here 10, price now started going the opposite way. So with this, we have a management line right here, which could possibly mean that price is gonna potentially come somewhere around these levels. So the price is going to come somewhere around these levels here at the 90 rule. But for that to happen, we have to see price at least breaking above here. Because also, like I did, so you can see this resistant support, which broke, could now become resistant, and then price goes down. So what we have to do now is just go to the 60-minute time frame, so we have a cleaner understanding of it. Okay, so let's look at this. So here I can see, if I may just extend this, I can easily just spot that. Okay, let me remove this as well, and as well remove this. So this I can see already it broke out, it's going above. So like I did say, it's either price is going to be coming here or because of the fact that this area is still within, because look at this price, it's not really higher highs and higher lows, like it's still lower low. It's a lower low, lower low here. Let me just use this. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then lower low. Only done lower high, lower low, and this broke this lower high, lower low. Then this came here. But if price hopefully just breaks above here, that's when now we can start seeing this coming all the way up. That's the one thing that's nice about the market. It's all about patience, because if it doesn't, that's when we'll see this area holding and then respecting, and then when I see it continue to break the 90% rule, which is this one here. You understand? So what does that mean? So basically what that means is, if you look at it, I'll just do this, and then I can easily see that this is an area of resistance right here with this hammer that couldn't break above here. And then right now where we are as well, we notice that we are at resistance, but I am going to be going to the 15-minute just so I'm able to see hopefully what exactly is happening with price. So with this, I can easily see that we've got this type of an area right here. And then obviously you can see at the resistance, now we can see we've got this be our first and second, which could be more like a double top. We've got this be our neckline. So it's either price can potentially just break below and then break, or price could just easily just break, respect this third touch, because 1, 2, 3, and then push back up. Okay, and then push back up in terms of going all the way up to basically continuing its upward movement. So that is let me just do this. That is one of the two. Let's just keep it this. We're seeing two different types of scenarios right here. Okay, we're seeing two different types of scenarios, and yeah, so just by seeing certain things before you move over to the next pair. So now what we're going to be moving to is we're going to look at EURUSD. We're going to start with currencies first, then we're going to look at indices. Maybe I'll also add US tech. It's going to be a lot though. And then we're going to look at commodity, which is gold, and then BTC. Okay, so market structure. Yes, market structure is the way to go, bro. Market structure is the way to go. US 500. I don't really look at US 500. I feel like it's a bit too slow for me, man. I don't know. US 500. Yeah, but I used to trade it like years ago. Let me see if I still have some charts on it. I traded like maybe 4 years ago. I used to trade it, but it was not really I think somewhere around, no, even data is not, it's like maybe 2 years ago or something. Let's see. I haven't got chart. Yeah, but it's not, I feel like this is more of like an investment type of a thing because of how it moves actually. Okay. And then yes, creating a portfolio is important. Yes, that's true. You need to create a portfolio. How does prop firm work? Yesterday's live session, we spoke about prop firms. I actually explained the differences of prop firms and stuff. So please just watch it, because I don't want to waste maybe a bit more time today speaking about prop firms. Yesterday I spent like maybe 20 minutes just explaining about prop firms and stuff. So just check it out. Okay, let's see what tell me, is Aki Markets regulated? Do you recommend people to use the broker? Yes, Aki Markets, it is regulated. It's been running for now 2 years, no problems, no issues. And there's never really been any issues like in terms of withdrawals, or in fact, withdrawals are fast, So, but yeah, it's what I use. So I wouldn't really have a problem if, like, let's say for instance, someone is able to use it. But mind you, anyone is free to use what they're comfortable with. It's just what I use. When did you start investing in Bitcoin and Ethereum? I started like what, years ago? 2019. My first Bitcoin account, I bought it 2019. I mean, my first Bitcoin trade, I bought it 2019. Nice, nice. Okay. So let us look at asking, what do you see on gold? What is the advice when someone's starting out? Okay, let's just now go into Euro USD quick. Okay, let me just finish up this one here on the daily. Let me see what it is that I'm seeing. So far I can see that price basically, this area liquidated this whole area, price went up, came back down, broke these lows here. You can see it broke these lows, closed below, went up, it liquidated. It basically just tried to take out the stop losses in terms of people that are locking in profits. If you sold, let's say, and you're holding profits, this candle here took out a lot of stop losses that are holding in profits. And then here you can see next followed by an engulfing, and then we can simply see that this candle also is now moving down. And then basically I believe that we could be going a bit more low as well, because even yesterday, while looking at the news, they came out to be negative. Today's Thursday, yesterday's Thursday. US 30. Okay, there's no more news moving now, but you can see 214, its actual is greater than forecast. Let's see what that means. If actual is less than forecast, it's good for currency. But if actual is less than forecast, it's good for currency. So actual is greater than forecast, which means that it's bad for currency, which means that this has to basically sell from the looks of it. The dollar should be selling. With the unemployment claims and stuff. Luckily today there won't really be news and stuff while we trade, so that's much more better. Okay, so yeah, I think this would be selling. You can see this candle close below here. This candle close, and then we could see price go all the way down to here. All the way down to here, which means that maybe with the Euro USD as well, we could be seeing some longs from where prices. Remember yesterday when we were here, we saw this move. We mentioned that if it does break out, there's a high chance that it could go down. But the fact that you see how it moved, these are not the cleanest trades because of just how it moved. So one thing that I'm just seeing is, let me just come here for hour. With what I'm seeing, this could just be more on like a, remove this. This could be going down, so this could be pushing up. So you can see resistant, breakout, retest. Can you see that? So then let's do this. Let's see, let us look at this, and then now on the 1 hour, okay, I can see right here we've got this area that was previous support. This is what actually caused the gap. You can see this gap here. After this area closed, price went down, wanted to go down, but it didn't go all the way down. It went up and closed here. So this whole rejection here is showing that there is demand for sellers, but the buyers maybe may have won at this moment. But look at what happened afterward. Boom, a lot of sellers took over. So here you can see it was resistant. It broke out. Now it came back to retest. So this could mean that we could be coming all the way up to here. Okay, so let's look for what the 15 minutes are saying. Perfect. So with this 15 minutes, one thing that I'm seeing is just this beautiful pattern that's being printed here. And as well, you can see this is more like a head and shoulder, because look at this left shoulder came here, more like a head right here, then came somewhere here, and then like more like a right shoulder here, came here. It's not the cleanest. I might even maybe put this here, left shoulder here, obviously, and then maybe just do this, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. something maybe more like this. It's not the cleanest, it's just what I'm seeing with the naked eye. Sometimes you don't really have to see these things with, like picture perfect, if I may put it that way. But I can see it came to support. With my understanding, it came to support, it failed to break out. You can see all these many rejections, and now it's just looking into going upwards. So let me just see on the 15-minute what types of, let's say maybe this type of an entry, 14 pip stop loss. Let's see, candle close, 5-minute, boom. Now this candle looks like it's dedicated towards the close. So maybe price just coming a bit more down to here. We're looking to target these levels. Yeah, we're also always looking at the risk to reward. Let's see if I may just bring it down to here. This is just the first target. So 2 to 9. But also, if I may just go on the 5-minute, let me just see. 5-minute. We basically buying at resistance, which is a bit more scary, because now it's like, let's say for instance, if I'm able to place a trade on this, it'll be me buying at resistance. But at the same time, it's just one of those things that, looking at how the market can potentially move. It's just looking at how the market can potentially move. Okay. So these are just one of those trades that obviously, okay, let me just do this. So this is just more on how I'm just seeing this. Like if price obviously just below here, what, 15 pip stop loss, I think this is a bit more safe. Let me see, this is a 15-minute. Did it confirm? This is a breakout. This is like a risk entry. Mind you, I always speak on my videos in terms of the difference between a risk entry and a reduced risk entry. A risk entry is when you enter in just before prices confirm the move like this, but it doesn't mean that, like, it just means that once it does confirm, instead of entering it too late with having like maybe a 30 pip stop loss, you're just going to be capitalizing on those sort of like shorter term movements. You'll be being able to benefit on those shorter term movements. But at the same time, it's risky because of you're entering before the confirmation really does happen. That's why it's a risk entry. Because what can happen also is price can push maybe down here. You can still hold the drawdown, and then maybe before it pushes up, so you could have entered here and had a smaller stop, but maybe here could just be, that's why it's, sometimes when I take this, you just reduce the risk type of a thing. And then also one of the things that plays a part is find out that price after it does something more like this, maybe price can still just go one more down. The reason it's a risk is because it didn't fully give us an engulfing out of this structure. It's still ranging, it's still in structure. So it find out that it can still, and then take out buyers, activate sell stops, and then go back up. So it's the market. That's why it's very important for us to always be able to just find ourselves on the right side, but not even just that, being able to just, okay, I'm seeing a beautiful trade here, or even this year, more like the same, because obviously this is GBPUSD and EURUSD. Just having them here, but let me just come all the way from upside with it, just so I see what happened. So yesterday we were seeing some buyers here. So eventually those buyers, what I done is I just decided that I moved my trades. So it was like moving like this. It went up here, I think it was here, yeah, up here. We bought somewhere here, went up, it went down. Our stop loss was below somewhere here, and then we eventually moved it up somewhere here. So when it kept on doing this at night, eventually when it was still doing this, I just ended up like moving it close to entry here. So eventually it did take us out at break even, and then price started ranging and moving more like this. So what this means is that you can easily see that even though it was going down, it was not moving the cleanest. So now let's see where it is in terms of on support. We'll see how it's moving up. Support area right here. Right here. Price close to broke below, but it's now came back up. So with this, I'm still seeing, obviously I did say that the dollar is going to be selling, which means that we could be seeing more opportunities on this. But since this one here, I feel like it's already will be an impulsive trade if one happens to wants to enter it right now. The best way would be if price maybe retraces. Let me just see on the 5 minute. Okay, this was our lower high, broke above, now it went up. It's continue to go up and stuff. So maybe if price happens to, we'll just see what price does when it gets here. But if price maybe can just retrace to these levels here. Now these specific ones, because that's where the breakout happened. And we will just manage it. So this one here, I'm also seeing a nice trade on it. Sure. Yes, that's the same thing. I also realized GBP are the same. And you see, because we said that the dollar is going to be dropping, even you understand what's going to happen. Even USDJPY is going to be selling, not buying, because the base currency is USD. So basically, we're saying that USD on its own is selling, you know. And I remember back in the olden days, USD once gave me a beautiful trade. Like I made so much money, but I was trading on 0.02 lot sizes, and it was beautiful, man. It was one of those trades that actually changed things for me. And at the time, I saw Qbanks. Qbanks was trading it intensively. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe this would also work out for me. Let me try trade it, you know. And yeah, man, things were nice. So, but for now, you see where it is. I believe it can still break, go down, maybe up until where, let's see. But it's not giving the best entry. Like, I believe it can still fall, go all the way down, maybe somewhere till here at the low, coming all the way down to here at these lows. This USDJPY basically, because it's a downward trend. It was ranging here and then it still broke out to the downside. So yeah. Ooh, GBPJPY. Yes, I think we need to see that. It's been a while since I've seen GBPJPY. So USDJPY, it's still gonna be on. Let me just remove this because GBP. I used to love trading this one, yeah, because it pays well. But that was before I discovered, like, you know, things like, see all the drawings that I had from, when was it? Let me see. Let's see the last time I traded this, yeah. 23 September. But let's see the last time I actually placed the trade on it. Maybe I cleaned up my charts, né? Because it was not that long. Just cleaned up my charts. But GBP, let's just see for our daily. Daily, I can see higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, couldn't break high, broke the lows, lower low, lower high, lower low, went up here, couldn't break the highs, low, high, low, couldn't break the low, went a bit more high, lower high. Now it's like it's looking to break here. But what I'm seeing, this is just a breakout, more like this. The breakout just happened now. And potentially could see this go all the way down to, let me just say here. But let me just go on the 4 hour. That's more on a daily perspective. That's like longer term moves. Let's see on the 4 hour. But yeah, already I can see it has moved. So here it's more like selling, because you can see that it broke even here at the low. Just broke with this candle that closed now. So one of the best ways that you can take or find an entry would be waiting for it to just come back around these areas, and then you'd be able to drop with it. GBPJPY. This is gonna be a beautiful one. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's just see. Yes, okay. So we'll just need to see what happens when it gets here. So I'm not sure if it's gonna happen now if the market is too impulsive, but let's just add an alert. It'll let us know. And then I saw this. Let me see what this is doing. GBPUSD is just going up. EURUSD as well. It's moving up. So with this one, in terms of management wise, it'll be like, let's say for instance, if it does continue, one of the first areas that we're looking to target is right here at the resistance. So when it gets here is where I'm gonna start, like basically whether it's removing positions, like let's say for instance taking profit or other cases. But now I believe that stop loss can even be adjusted from where it is now to maybe somewhere here. And then we also want to adjust our stop loss. Our next level of stop loss area is going to be here. So it's now removing risk. The most important thing is removing risk. Because once you're in, it doesn't make sense. The one thing that you need to do is remove risk. So we'll also take a look at what gold is actually doing. Maybe today we might find some stuff on gold. Okay, gold. Let's actually look at gold since now we're looking at this. Say USD is going down, so we're looking to buy gold. Okay, let me remove this. So yesterday we were seeing price, it was somewhere here. Let me see. It was here. We saw it pushing down at least here at this line and then potentially continuing going up. That's what we were looking at yesterday, but it didn't really, we didn't follow up with it because we wanted that to happen during the session. So now, where it is now? Look at this adjustment. And mind you, we said the dollar is dropping, which means this is buying. Third touch, first touch here, second touch, third touch. Let me see on the 1 hour. 1 hour, we saw this hammer here. So with gold, let's see, man. Yeah, I think with gold, it's gonna be a beautiful one as well. Today's like the market will just wanna see itself going up. But when you're taking such a trades, maybe stop loss, where would stop loss be? Maybe somewhere here. This engulfing is a bit too much. Let's see if the rest to reward is gonna make sense if you're taking such a trade. On that touch, stop loss maybe would be somewhere here. First take profit, which is here, at least is above 3. Does make sense, As long as it's above 3, I believe it does make sense, because some people would rather take a trade and the rest to reward doesn't really make that much sense. So for us, we just make sure that the rest to reward always plays a part. So we'd also see how prices, let me just see the 1 minute. $15-minute. We'll just see how the candle closes. Hopefully it doesn't close with an engulfing. But where it is now, it's a beautiful, let's say, for instance, area of interest for buyers. Let me just do this to say that I'm seeing a nice setup on it. Let's see who actually was seeing let's say buyers on on gold, GBPUSD and EURUSD. Who's the one person that was seeing buys and who was seeing sells? I think my question is who's seeing buys and who's seeing sells? Who is seeing buys and who is seeing sells? Can you trail stop on a 0. Yeah, man, you can trail stop it. As long as the trade is running, it's meant to be trail stopped. Holding buys on US30. We are going to look at US30. Look at gold now. Starting to go up, starting to go up. Let's go, team. This is like a nice one because it's on third touch. Okay, let's see. We said our target area would be somewhere maybe here. If price can just push up. But we'll have to wait to see another 15-minute candle to see what actually is going on. You see here, this broke maybe a retest or something, but this is also moving well. Let's see. Even this broke out nice on the 15-minute. Stop loss 12.5 pips. Take profit 64 pips. We can do this. Gold. Let's see. Okay, but you saw the risk to reward on this. Let's see now on the 15-minute if trade can basically break clean. Then we also want to be looking at. Okay, I think I need to charge my laptop real quick. Just give me a second. Ooh, 15%. It's like this is gonna be a session. So maybe what I can rather do, I wanna sit down actually. What I can do is play us some nice chilled music in the background, just so we can hustle in peace. So obviously, when you're trading, you need to trade with. When trading, you need to trade with some nice music in the background that's gonna allow you to be able to just do things nicely. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we'll look at US30. I can see my brother saying that he's holding gold US30 buys. So what did I want to do? Okay, some music maybe. Let's see, is there music here? Yesterday we're listening at what? This. Let's do this. I'm a DJ at the same time. If you guys don't know, you can book me. It's 100K a gig. I'll show up, man. 100K, send it to my people. I will show up. Love the work. Stays all the way from Kwamash. Salute, man. Salute. Respect that. I was seeing buys on gold. Most definitely, man. Most definitely. Sam is saying he's seeing a sell. Is it sells on gold? Can you tell us why? GBPUSD took a buy. I'm in profit. Love that, man. So normally when you're just in profit, then the most important thing would be what is it? It'll be managing, So oh yeah, this is what I was looking for. See here, this nice retest right here, and then potentially price can just start shooting upwards. Hopefully when price is now doing this, let's see what EURUSD is doing. Let's back here at, let's see, right here. So we'll just see how it moves. Let me look at this. Okay, this basically 15 minutes. Okay, so this maybe could be a retest towards here. We'll just see how the candle closes. Otherwise, if this candle engulfs all the movements, automatically you can see that this means that it held, because you can see first touch, second touch, third touch right here. It broke below this beautiful head and shoulders here. Could be that price is now holding on to it, but we'll just see how this candle closes. That will be the direction of our movement. Let me just put this here. This was a beautiful retrace. So you can see double top, and then price started moving downwards. So GBPUSD, I was just waiting for it to retest here, on which we can see that retest also just by having this, yeah, like this. Price could potentially now start moving upwards. But I don't like when price is retesting, especially in this type of a move, because now you're gonna start thinking, what's going on? Okay, let's see. What are we looking at? GBPUSD, okay. What could be happening? Could there be news or anything? Do you think there could be news? But with GBPUSD, let's see if it does happen to push all the way up 15 minutes. Let's just see what you're saying, and we could be pushing maybe to some level like let me see, 1 2 3 5 8 1 2 3 5 8 2, somewhere here. Okay, we shall see. And then EURUSD, let's see. Okay, it's a retest. Let's see 5 minute. What does it say? Okay, still respecting. It's just a retrace. Okay, EURUSD. And then what about gold? If this is going like this, it means gold is also experiencing the same thing. Yes, you can see. But now let us see if it's giving us a pure entry from where it is. Yo, look at this. Look at this. Okay, this support here got respected right here. Okay, let's see 5 minutes. Is there any engulfing candle? Is this candle gonna be an engulfing? We're not too sure. Let's just observe what the 5 minute candle is gonna do. Let me just see also, I must not forget to check this one here out. You can see it came back there at structure. So now we are also looking at what this is telling us this year. If this continue going down, obviously be happy, man. If it doesn't, let's say maybe for instance something more like this breaks out, then we could potentially be seeing buyers to the upside. Okay, let's just see. Five more minutes for this candle. This as well. Yeah, nothing interesting. USDJPY, I'm sure it's moving a bit up. Yes, but not interesting. Let's see gold. Set support. Let's see 5 minute. How is it closing? Okay, I'd say that yes, it's a bullish candle, but it's not too solid in terms of, you can see it doesn't really have that much momentum in terms of on the upside. Let's see what the 1 minute is saying. Okay, 3 bullish basically, and then now we've got this engulfing, 3 engulfing to the downside. So I think with this one, it's still playing around. We'll just notice. We'll see what happens. If it does break below here, the structure, it means that it's just going to the downside. But if it doesn't, maybe it breaks above here, it could be that price is now looking to continue just rising. It could be a rise from where we are right now. But we shall observe. Okay, let's see what this is now telling us. Okay, you can simply see I'm not too confirmed. Not confirmed. I mean, I'm not too happy with the momentum of the sellers, because you can see here price engulfed upwards. I wouldn't really know what actually pushed price upwards engulfing like this. Let's just see, because there's no, the news happened at 3:30. There's not any more news right now as we speak, but the market just now started moving. Literally 5 minutes ago, it started shooting upwards. So can't really know what is the impact of this, but obviously we will still observe and see how it moves still during New York session. So we'll just see what the market is actually telling us. This is where you'll start seeing people buy and sell and buy and sell, like, and at that time all you need to do is just commit to one level and go for it. You know, if it doesn't go in your direction, you learn from it, you build from it. I can see here, if it doesn't, obviously if this closes 15 minutes, let's see. If it closes below, it'll mean that, oh man, look at this. If it closes below, worst case scenario would be, let's say for instance here, you can simply see we've got this area, we can potentially just touch here and then spike a bit more upwards. But obviously we're just waiting for an entry, you know, because price didn't give us an entry yet. We're waiting for engulfing. It didn't really give us that beautiful engulfing, and as well we're waiting for more of a engulfing right here. Engulfing, wasn't too happy with this candle close, so we shall just see how price moves. Let me just put this as well. This area right here, perfect. I think this could be our area where price could now start basically giving us those nice clean buyers. Why I'm seeing this area be an order block area, so you can simply see, obviously before price started pushing upwards, this was that bearish candle. Okay, let's wait for candle. But this way I'm seeing price starting maybe to commit to a buy. If I would be looking for a buy, I would be looking for a buy anyway from where it is now. Just don't like how it's moving. Obviously you can simply see that price is now shooting downwards. Wouldn't really know. Let's just see what's happening this side here. Let's do this. This one is still playing around here. Let's see the side here, GBPUSD. Also playing around. Okay, they're not moving as impulsive as gold. Gold is moving impulsively. Let's see what US30. We didn't even look at US30s in them. You can see price was moving upwards, moving too solid, not too solid. This big break to the downside, and then now moving upwards. Okay, so let me just do this. Look at US tech. Okay, this breakout yesterday we caught, I think, a trade somewhere here. Went up, retested, went up. Just take, maybe price could still continue to just go to the upside, because I remember I was looking for it to come somewhere here. So maybe I'll just wait for an entry. But what type of entry would I wait for? Let me see. Price went up, higher, low, higher, low. Get these spikes. From where it is now, it looks like it's more likely to shoot upwards because of this area right here. See what gold is doing. 15 minutes. Okay, no, gold now price. I wouldn't really take anything on this anymore. In terms of, I can see this was our last area whereby we could be potentially look for sells. But see what happened here. It actually did do something more like this, whereby it gave a week whereby I would say that if people were having sells buy limits and stuff, it may have activated them. And just because of the fact that it closed, I mean, it didn't close yes, which can potentially mean that there's a high chance it might go back up. But the fact that it done this, automatically I can simply see that no, I don't want it to close below here or just touch anywhere below here. So let me just see 5 minutes, maybe it can come back with an engulfing. But I don't think this, in terms of buy anymore, I'd be looking for buys. Okay, let's see. Now it's more on these GBPUSD and EURUSD. These are the only two that are making sense. Let's see. US tech. Okay, so yeah, if I can have this being like this. Even US tech, if price happens to reach somewhere here, we could potentially maybe see it starting to push upwards. Okay, this is coming well. Let's see what gold is doing. So obviously, guys, so automatically means if this is going to be dropping, gold is going to be going up. But the most important thing with the markets is not knowing if something's going to go up or down. It's entry. Entry matters, man. Entry matters. Getting the right entry matters, because you can know that this thing's going to go up, but where are you going to enter? Because someone might buy here, maybe hold up until maybe it goes down. That's how people blow accounts, because they're like, let me just hold, it's going to go up, let me hold up until it goes to where your account blows. But if you are able to just enter it well, let's say if you can enter it like me, how I enter normally, I'd wait for a nice clean candle that will confirm. And let's say if I enter it here, I'll just have a stop loss be here, super tight, and then take profit be here. Then I'd have something more like this. That's what I'm waiting for whenever I want to execute trades. So I'll just wait for candle close here. Let's see US tech. US tech would be nice if maybe price can push just a bit lower somewhere here. And then potentially we can see price moving upwards. Then GBPUSD, let's take a look. Okay, this one here is coming well. USD, same thing, yes. Gold is gonna be coming up. It's just that when is it gonna be doing this? That's the question. Let's see. Let me see what the members are saying. It's been a while since I saw what you guys are saying. Buy, I see sell on gold. See Paul mentioned that he sees when it got up to nice. Okay, what made you see that sell? I can see, okay, members saying seeing buy, obvious buy. In the markets, normally there's no obvious, because if it's obvious, then we can go full margin and not look back. Yeah, maybe the buy could be obvious, but where is the most important thing. The buyers are done. Gold looking for sells. I feel like gold is gonna buy for some time. Gold buy 2855. Let's see, 2855, 2855. Somewhere here where we were seeing it. I mean, sells Mutunzi. And that's one thing that I like about the markets. I mean, look here, someone can say buy, someone can say sell, and both of them can still be able to make a profit, Gold selling, we are bullish on GBPUSD because it's come down to retest and been creating higher highs for the week. Yes, that's true. I like such explanations, not just buying gold. Like when someone just sees a red candle, buying gold, and the next will be like, take profit hit. No. Like, you need to explain why are you buying. So even if it went against you, you are able to, we know that you are not taking chances. You know what you're speaking about, because I'd rather be with a person that tells me how and why they do things compared to just do it and see it work, because I want to learn as well, mind you. Are you going to post this live today? Yes, most definitely I will post it as soon as we're done with it. So just observe. Thank you for this community, Wall Street, Yogo Mzanzi, Africa. You've got this, man. You've got this always, man. Always. 100K. What did I say here? It's 100 mil, bro. 100K. Oh, I think I was saying for the gig. Yeah, no, man. We don't play, man. Hey, we need 100, man. Easy, Mr. Almost definitely. Google is saying they're holding a buy on Nasdaq, took the buy as soon as price got to the 1 hour previously created demand. 1 hour. Oh, okay, nice. That makes sense. 1 hour previously created demand. Was it maybe somewhere here 1 hour? Or is it somewhere here? It's not like 1 hour previously created demand. Somewhere here. But this is most definitely with this one here. It's looking nice. Like it's still gonna. Yesterday we caught a buy here. Wednesday. When was it? Just Wednesday. We caught a buy here. No, here. It was around 5. We caught a buy here. We could have held it the whole day up until it came out, but we went up with it. I think somewhere. No, we caught a buy maybe here. Went up when it came down somewhere here. So it was like more of a day trade type of a move. But we were seeing all this overall movement to the upside. That's the ultimate thing with Nasdaq. So you're on the right track, basically. Also, what's your take on NFP? We'll just have to see tomorrow, man. We'll just have to see tomorrow. Hopefully, maybe I'll be with some other people that are heavily active on NFP, because me, guys, I don't really love news when the market moves too quick and too fast. For me, it's just like, hey, because man, I don't know, but hopefully tomorrow I'll just be with some people, that we can look at it. Gold demand around 2842 to 2832. Let's see gold. But now I don't think for today I'm still gonna be looking at it because of this bigger drop that's going down. 2842, 2842. Yeah, this year I was looking like a clean demand. 2832. Yeah, even this is looking like a clean demand. So maybe you see with gold, maybe one thing, like it'll be like more like the GBPUSD trades. Like if it does go up and then a retest, that's when I'll take it. But if I won't take it when it's moving like this, because yeah, it would be a good trade if it does go up. It'll be like a sniper entry and all those things. But I feel like, you know, it'll be risky as well. It's gonna play with my mind like issues. Like you see now what it done. This can be more of like a good buy and all that and stuff. It could be a start of a buy. Let's say it could be a start of a buy because of these candles. Just do this. Because of this specific candle, you can see how this candle is. But it's gonna be, let me just see what the previous candle. Because like I did, so we're not trying to scalp. Me, I'm not a scalp. I'm not more of a scalper, you know. Also, a 5-minute trade. I want to catch a move. I think gold now is starting to move up. This could be the start of big things. So yeah, flex here when you mentioned 28.32, it could be a specific level. And mind you guys, you can see here Verve you mentioning buy gold at 283. I just try for us to not give out signals and stuff, because the whole goal is for someone to be able to see how we see, rather explain why you say so instead of saying they should buy there, because of the fact that if it goes against, obviously someone's gonna blame you and say I bought because you said I must buy, you know. But if it does go in your direction, if let's say they make a profit, they didn't learn anything because they just bought because you said they bought. So the best thing is explain, so if it makes sense to them, they can take the trade. Do you understand? So basically, because anyways, if you are trading on your own, you can make a profit from what you're saying, you know, but maybe not encourage others to do specific moves. We need a challenge. Yes, most definitely. In fact, yesterday we even spoke about a prop firm challenge. I was even thinking of getting into a prop firm challenge, starting a prop firm, maybe 100K account. I was looking at this. Let me show you what I was actually looking at. $1 million account, gonna be getting it for 5K. First phase, maybe, you know, maximum loss that I can take is 10%, and then I gain 10%. And then on funded level, hopefully I'll be able to just push. If I could make 10% of this trade on funded level, obviously profit split is 80%. So I'm gonna be taking home 80,000 rands. Like that's obviously if I do happen to consistently make the 10% a month. It's not easy to make 10% a month, especially when there's rules, like very specific rules on how you trade. But that's just one of the reasons. And yeah, I'll be taking it with IQ Markets. 5,000 rands for a 1 million account. It's doable. So you can even have this with dollars and stuff. But yeah, I think gold is now starting to go up. We could now start seeing that gold buy movement. Gold looks like a short sell. Yes, short sell. I love this, man. I love how you speak. Short sell. Today at night, 11 p.m. GBP UOE Gov Bale speaks. His words had significant impact on GBPUSD pair that determines the movement of the currency pair with GBP in them. Yes. So today at night, 11. Okay, we'll just notice. Oh, okay. I think maybe because I didn't see this, because I filtered out to USD. Let me just do this filter. Where's filter? GBP. Apply. Oh yes, 11. Yeah, I can see right here. Nice one, man. Thanks for alerting us. GBP is gonna be impacted later on at 11. So we will see. Let's see how this candle closes on gold. And see how this candle closed. Let's just see on the one. Now it's I feel like that buy is gonna start to show up. Maybe like a read. Couldn't break it, broke. So maybe like a retest somewhere here. Let's see what 50-minute is saying. Ooh, look at this. Ooh. Look at this. So with such trades as well, I just don't like the fact that if, let's say, for instance, you happen to buy it right here, stop loss is gonna be a bit more huge. You can see obviously take profit easier, but let's see risk reward 1:3.2. It's still dope. Still dope. Let me see 5-minute. This looks like it's one of those trades that could be ready. But let's see what GBPUSD. Okay. We shall see what the market has for us. But so far, you can see GBPUSD. Once it gets here, it's more on management. You can see it broke above here, so it could be a thing whereby we could easily just put some of our stops somewhere here. Because this is an area of resistance, so we don't want price to come back. And also with the stop loss, maybe if it was here, maybe for me I could put it somewhere here, depending on candle closes here. But let's see. Yes, gold buys not advisable. Buys or sells, guys, we don't give any advice on what could potentially happen. It's just what you see. I mean, there's people here that are looking at gold sell. Like you see fences saying sell gold. So obviously seeing gold be a sell. So basically no one is giving any specific advice. Like the Fibonacci 2 from the previous low high on the 50 mark, that's where gold is gonna start buying. The 52 from the previous low and the high on the 50% mark, that's where gold is gonna start buying. Okay, let me see how much you mean gold. From the low to the 50% low, I mean this low to here, high 50%, you mean here, double. Not too sure. Finally at home, I can concentrate. Let's put in the work. Man. I like this. I think gold gets up to 285 region to touch the fib 61. and then sell off again. Okay, 2855, 28, or somewhere around here. Yeah, there could be a chance that it gets here. So obviously, if this demand area pushes up, this could be, it's more like what we're seeing with GBPUSD. Normally, you don't really hold on to it getting way like here, but you have an area that if it gets there and the price wants to do something different, that you can cut. Like, let's say some people can hold profits and then give it back to the markets because of they held on to their analysis, but find out that the market was telling you that it's going to reverse. Like, it can get you in the nice candle that shows that it won't break above. So if you hold on to it, it don't really make sense. Let's see. Yo, guys, it's like this is the live market. Like, it's I can see a lot of people buying and others seeing selling. So that's just what happens. Like, what you guys are saying, no one is wrong, no one is right, because look at this. There's the buy prices and the sell prices, like bids and ask. You can see buy, sell. People are buying and people are selling as we talk right now. So that's just like the whole market. Someone is willing to buy and someone is willing to sell. And guess what? Someone can sell because of they're looking at, let's say, for instance, what is it called? Someone can sell because of they're looking at it from, let's say, someone is like, I'm selling because they're looking at it from a daily perspective, saying that in a daily, let's say, for instance, they say that in a daily, this thing is gonna go down, and that's why they're selling, because they don't mind. They are gonna hold it for that long. But you are like, oh, what? You're buying, but you don't know why they're buying. Maybe they're buying because of they're looking at the 1 minute or the 1 second, and that retracement that maybe you're gonna be on negative. Then they're like, Dan, I'm in profits, happy. But you entered with a small lot size because you're looking to hold it for long. But they entered with a big lot size because they're just scalping that move. But that's where I'm going with this, is that this is the market. Whether you buy or sell, you can literally buy and sell at the same area and still make a profit, because at the end, it's not about buying at the right place, it's in the mind. I'm selling now XYZ. What is the name of the prop firm you're looking at? What is it? Funded marketplace. Yeah, funded marketplace. So I say I just want to get maybe 1 mil, 500K. I think it's not gonna be enough. Maybe 1 mil I can trade with it. Yes, I like this, man. This is powerful what you're saying. As a trader, you need to understand why you take your own trades. Not understand why someone can come now and say, oh, I made a profit from gold sell, let's say right now. But if you don't understand how and all that, how does it benefit you? Do you understand? You need to understand. If someone says, I sold because of it done this, and I was looking at the 1 minute and I was looking for a trade zone that lasts me like 5 minutes, that makes sense. Because tomorrow when you look at gold, find out that it's here, but someone is saying that they made a profit from itself, but it's here at the top. And then you ask yourself, why? I thought people are selling. So you see it's pushing slightly. We shall then see, because obviously now we've got this area whereby if it breaks above, which here you can see it's more like this area here. If it breaks above, plays a part. Let's see US Turk. Look at this. I wanted price to come somewhere close to here, but look, it's still moving. But this one here, we did say this buy can expect it to just go all the way up. But we're looking for a smooth, clean one. So now it's just here at resistance. So also it's just more management. Like, if let's say already you are in on buys already, that means that when it's here, you just have to manage it. So when it does go back down, let's say for instance, if it does go back down to somewhere here, you don't give back some of the profits that would have been made when price was going up. You see, so this is where we teach each other, so that we know that we don't give back money to, rather take that profit, let's say, even if it's not enough, when it comes back down, you can re-enter, you know, unlike turning a winning trade into a losing trade. I liked your first interview on Express, so that's when I knew you're legit, knew what you're talking about. Since then, I followed you, keep staying humble and providing good. Yeah, man. I appreciate this. So I've basically sat and spoke about my work, teaching how the market works and doing all that on, you know, SABC3 and stuff for like what, a week? I mean, a month, a full month, every morning. Mondays, people were just watching me, like millions of people were just watching me teach about trading. So you can understand that, you know, maybe it means that, I don't know, there's something that I'm saying that can help someone. You see this one here, right now, where it is now, then this is where the management is going to be coming into place because it's at resistance. It's US30. Okay, this one here, it broke above, so even this one here, it's more on like, come here, but let me see what this one is doing. It's back here. So you see where this is critical area, very critical area. What's your take on tomorrow's NFP? I think, truly speaking, we just have to see what the market does by tomorrow, because I can't really say now. Like, I can say, oh, we're selling, but look, if this respects this line and it goes up, you see now it's gonna change buyers. But if it holds and then it goes down, that means that it's still selling according to the technical. Mind you, NFP is also a different type of thing because of these fundamentals that come out at that time, on which when they do come out, the market moves. So you can't really know already. But let's see. Right here you can see. If actual is greater than forecast, then it's good for currency. Meaning that forecast is 169,000. If the actual numbers come out during NFPs and like they are greater than this, it'll mean that it's good. Like, you know, dollar can rise. But if it's less than this, then it means that dollar is gonna sell. So I think that's my take on NFP. But I'm using these numbers. I bleached my account trading gold. Now it is in favor and I was stopped out. It is in my favor. Oh yeah, normally I think when it comes to such things, man, it's because of risk. That's why it's very important to use the smallest amount of risk that your account can take. Don't go full margin and stuff unless you're willing to lose that money that you're going full margin with. Salutes, receiver. I appreciate, brother. What do you think about FSC that comes for those who teach and give signals? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think one of the best things that maybe they can do is just, obviously as a person, even you need to be able to get the right things that are needed and all that. But at the same time, you know, it will all push a lot of people out, like in terms of a lot of people are going to stop doing certain things, on which if people were really giving out profitable signals, it means that a lot of people are going to miss out on that, because people are going to now start trading on their own and not sharing certain things and doing all those things, you know, which is, it can kill a lot of people because a lot of people depended on that. And then yeah, but at the same time, for the ones that were giving, let's say they were just not doing the right job, they were just blaming people's accounts for fun and all those things, yeah, I think that's just dope. But I don't really know much in terms of how that can happen. But at the end of the day, you know, it's just more on growing with what the market wants, what the industry wants. Because I mean, a lot of you guys, if let's say for instance, a lot of people are no longer doing what they're doing now, you wouldn't even know about trading, or you might not, like, let's say, imagine me now, I'm just making my own profits on the side. You're seeing me with driving in the streets with Ferraris and stuff, and you think, it's probably this or it's probably, but you don't know. I can teach you, I can show you, you can do, you can experience, but find out that when I do that on my own, You don't benefit. GBPUSD for 6% from the top to the low. Yeah. 1 hour top of the low, 1 hour flag after breaking inflation highs. Okay, so flag inflation highs, 1 hour flag. Let's see. You mean which flag on the 1 hour? Let me remove this. It's disturbing me. 30 minutes, okay, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay, higher, low, higher, low, higher, right here. So we'll just see if price respects these lows. So EURUSD, same thing. Okay, but here it broke basically above the highs here. You can see it broke above the highs. So now it's just more on seeing if price would. Means what this is doing. So this is trying to come back in here. Maybe third touch. Somewhere here, third touch. You can see 1, 2, 3, and then we might see that sell off. But even if it doesn't happen, that means that price would hold on because of. Oh, but look at this. It impulsed up, it impulsed down. So that's just the market for you. Because you can see here, it's more like it held on, but we'll just see what happens if price breaks out of the structure here. Obviously, we took a message. At the same time, if it breaks below the structure, we take a message, because anyways, you have to wait for the market to tell you what it's doing instead of you wanting it to do what you want it to do. Yes, more like this. That's okay. Looked at the others breakout, more like a retest. And then yeah. Ooh. Will you be streaming every day? Yeah, man. Yeah, I think it depends, because sometimes, man, I miss some. Like yesterday, I missed the meeting because I stream for long. Because I noticed that 1 hour streaming won't really make sense, because I wanted you guys to see, like, catching trades and managing them and so on. So 1 hour already, it means that we were supposed to be done with streaming now, but it doesn't. It's not too valuable. I don't know. So hopefully, but yes, I believe that we can do this on a day-to-day basis. Let's just see how it goes. Already this week we started streaming daily. Let's see how it goes also up until Friday. Sit down, we manage, we speak, we do all that, and then if we find value from it, even the next week we'll try once again. Then obviously it depends on week after week, and value, it means that if the time being time being spent, if the time being spent here, it's also in direct proportion, like obviously positive feedback, and we're growing, like there's things that you guys are also teaching each other type thing, then that I think we can do that. It would be nice to put your account so we can track progress like trade and Nick. Oh, definitely. I think we should do that. Maybe we should just note it down. But I want to notice that I think those things you can play around with them, Those things I think you can basically just move around with them. Fundamentals are already priced in the market. This means that you can use technicals to predict this. Yes. So me, that's how I do it. Like, I just prefer using technicals, because at the end, I want, even when news come out, because some people that trade news will just be gambling, But me, I want, when news come out, at least if I saw it in a technical way and they come out, if it happens to move well, I know what I done right. Even if it went wrong, it's not like I'm gonna blame myself and not know what the news done and all that, because you can't really catch the news, truly speaking, because by the time they come out, the market already reacts. So how would you catch it? That's the hype. Normally people, what news, basically you have to enter before the news come out. That's for you to catch it before they come out. If you enter after they come out, I don't know, you won't catch it, because even the market moves too quick, man. Like there's so many orders and stuff, so there's so many gaps in the market. It'll be hard to find that entry. A single video can change someone's life. That's true, man. Single video can do a lot. But if you're a good trader, before you take some trades, what do you look for? What do you look for before you take a one? I think, yeah, just before we play some trade, I look for, like, you saw how just before on those trades, what I said, everything how it's playing out, I look for like confirmation, like let's say for instance, see how price came here. For us to fully commit to the sell, it'll be me looking for candle to close just below these lows. And then for maybe a commitment to the buy, it'll be price to just close just above here. But at the same time, for the buys, yes, above here, not only just that, it has to at least break above here and then have a retest, and then it will continue going upwards. Because if I take a buy here, what if it comes here to retest and then go back down? There's not much potential. But when it comes to a sell, with sell, there's more potential, because if it closes below here, there's a high chance that it's going to come here. That's the 90% rule, coming all the way down there. So I'd rather wait for a sell in this type of scene compared to a buy. But the only time I'd look for a buy is if price breaks above also here, comes back to retest, because it confirmed everything, and then that's when I'd rather do that. I love this. Go live whenever you get the chance. Yeah, man, maybe even if it's not session time and it's just like however, we can just go on a live session. I like how this you listen to other terms of market overview. Yeah, that's true, man. I feel like it's very important too, because there's always something you need to learn about with someone. That's why I say it's very important for a person to tell us why. Because let's say if I'm saying that this thing is selling, if I just say it's selling and then it goes down and then we all make money, but someone out there made too much money, but they don't know how. You see now it's not a very good thing. But if I just say, okay, I'm looking for a sell because of this and this and this type of a reason, I'm not saying sell, obviously. I'm just saying I'm looking for a sell because of this. Then you can now understand how I see the markets. You can now think about it. And then you can be like, oh, okay, but I choose to differ because I see this and this. I was like, oh, dope. Okay, perfect. In fact, what you're saying makes sense because I didn't see it that way. Then now we are able to learn, we grow each other. What makes one stronger than other? Is there times those ATM? Let's just see. What a pure analysis, super powerful. You can be answering my question. He started Forex Chases as a young company, sir, and it's a successful company. Whatever else can you tell it? It was time to build a brand. Be authentic, man. With building a brand, just be authentic, because if you try to act like an expert that knows it all, when people see that you haven't got it, when people see that you haven't got it figured out and they see that you don't have it all, it'll be like you were a scam. Let's put it this way. Don't be something that you're not. Like me, when I started Forex, I was 100% honest with my journey. Guys, this is where I am, this is where I'm going, and I want you guys to see what I'm going to do in the next few years. I didn't promise anyone that, hey guys, I'm a millionaire already. No, I just said in the next years, I believe I'm going to get there. And this is my company, this is the vision, this is the mission. This is just a brand that's going to help a lot of people also believe in themselves getting there. Because once you see me do it, you guys are going to believe. And then I became transparent, which means that all losses that were experienced, like, people saw me take losses, going through downs in my life, all that. And as well, even the wins, like if you see me experiencing wins, it was the exact same thing. People are seeing me because of the work that I was putting in, consistent hard work every single day. That's the wins. You knew that I deserve it. But the ultimate thing is you need to be transparent. You need to be able to be loyal, transparent, and take feedback, man. Like, listen to what people are saying. If you are building, like I remember with me building my courses, I had to build them first. give them out, take feedback. Some people are like, no, I don't like this here, I don't like this. Okay, I won't really fight. If you say you don't like something, why don't you like it? Okay, the way you explain, okay, perfect. Let me go back, remake it again. Then I remake that lesson, make it a bit more better, give it, oh yeah, okay, this is much better. Okay, but it's too long, I want it short. Okay, do that. You understand? So you take feedback also from what people are telling you, and then, but not negative feedback. There's what you call positive criticism. So you take positive feedback. Yeah, I think this is a good one, man. Over trading, it's committing to a trade. Like, let's say for instance, you see now how, for me, after I saw this sell making sense, I'm now just committing to a sell. And when I say committing to a sell, it's not like I'm hard-headed, I'm not open. No, it's just that I know that if a buy has to play out, a buy might take long. Like, it has to break here, come back down and do that. So for today, I'm not looking to commit to that. So it will, if I'm over trading, as soon as it breaks here, I'm gonna want to buy. And then if it goes, let's say if it done this, you see here, let me just check what's happening, just give me a second. Away, safe ninja, safe guys. So let's say if I was over trading, market will break out, I'll sell, go here. When it gets here, when it starts going up, I'll be like, oh no, then I want to close the sell and I want to buy. And it goes here, and I was like, no, it's retreat. Then I want to say, you understand? So that's just too much. But if you just know what you're waiting for, I'm waiting for something very specific, which is for price to comment on the sell. It has to just break here, break below here. It's gonna go down. This is where I know it's gonna go down to. That's all. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm gonna commit to that. If it breaks above here and then it goes up, that's a buy. But I'm not looking for a buy. Let's say, for instance, a buy would be maybe if it does do what I'm saying, break, come back down, and then go back up. So if that happens, let's say it does break and go down, I'm committing to a sell. That means now my next move is I need to find the right entry. So when finding the right entry, it means that I only have, like, I give myself chances to get it right. I'll give myself 2 chances to get it right. I'm able to take 1 stop loss, and then the next, if I take another stop loss, I'm out. That means that it's not moving in my direction. I need to admit to it. But if I get the right entry and then it does move in my direction and so on, that's dope. You understand? So that's how I limit over trading. I don't change too much. I don't do all those things. Yeah. I'm inspired. I once saw you on a leaderboard of a profit. How were you able to reach that and make 1,000 USD per month on your team? I make 1,000 USD. How was I able to reach this? Oh, that's a good one, man. Let me just show you something quick. I think I got a. I just want to see something. Yes, for me to be let's say for the number one, let me just you can see this, it was TFF, it was True Forex Funds, and I made, I think this is the profits that we made, 4.4, but in total it was like over $5,000. But obviously they had to take that cut, so I made like $5,500 in one specific day trading, and my account was like down, like, I think I had a 25. So for me to answer this is because you asked me how did I make it to the top of the leaderboard, because I was number one, and how I made it was my account was way down to a point where I was left with only $20 to lose that account, and it was a $25,000 account. And then I grew it, and then I basically, in just that one trading day. That's just also what I'm saying. Some days you can go through it, because I was going through a losing streak. I'll take a trade. I was also nervous because I'm trading a prop firm, but I just stuck to my strategy and what I believe in. And then that one day, that one trade that I caught shot in my direction massively. And it was not a gamble because I was still stuck to my discipline. And then eventually, with the $25,000 account, I was able to make 5.5 thousand in terms of profits, but I got 4. This was my cut. And then, so if you do the maths, that's like 30% of that account. 30%, yeah, we made 30%, and that was like a big thing, because making 30%, it's not easy. So after there's still more profit split that we got also from Blue Gardens and stuff. So it's just now, like I did say, the goal is, I was even speaking to Google, mentioning that the goal is to build portfolio, like trading with multiple prop firms, and just being able to grow and build that portfolio so it eventually gets to become bigger. Like at Max, I was trading with $300,000, but that was like on my Forex funds, and that was before they shut down. I didn't really fight. I didn't really say they're a scam or anything, guys. You shouldn't blame other things or other people. Like, even I remember I was even trading with Veracity at some point, and they shut down, and I had so much money in there. Like, I think I had over 6 figures in the account. I didn't panic. I didn't fight to say they're a scam. I just chilled and said, maybe they're going through a tough time. Whatever. Maybe the management team didn't do certain things well, but maybe they will pay, and they did pay out, like, the money back and all those things, even though it took maybe a month or two, because my mind is abundant. It's not scarcity, which means that if something happens, I'm not going to try and focus on that, because that's not my main source of income. As much as even whatever account, even I don't trade with one broker, and if one broker just does something, I still have other backup. But even if I still have other different types of things that I'm hustling from, there's other things, there's like different things. You should always have a way to do this. So I see my brother saying that he's making $1,000 per month on FTMO, but he's scared to take risk. If you're scared to take risk, maybe increase the account, go for a bigger account. Use this $1,000 a month that you're making to buy another bigger account. So you still risk small, but now you're trading. Eventually, maybe you're trading with, let's say you're trading with a $500,000 account, and you even make 3%, $500,000 account. Let's just say $400,000, and then you make 3%. That's like $12,000. That's 12,000. You risk small in order for you to make 3%, but imagine what the profit potential is. I want to learn more in your channel. Most definitely, man, you can check out our channel, but we also have, you should check out forexchasers.com. That's where you'd be able to see the differences between our beginners package and as well advanced package. Those are the two differences that we have. It's a one-time fee. You don't pay monthly or anything similar to that. It's just the course that I recorded, literally everything that I'm saying, mindset, strategy, my journey. I showed even some plans that I had like 5 years ago, and how I made them happen. So yeah, that's just what I love about it. It's not just more on trading. The life is mind opening. Thank you. We really appreciate this. Bless, man. I love this, man. This is beautiful. This is amazing to witness, man. Such words are really, such words are actually what's gonna make me continuously do these lives. Because anyways, me, I trade, but normally at times on my own, and it's just lonely and boring. But what's when I trade, like, let's say when I trade alone, like now I'm talking to you guys, it's taking energy and time and everything. But normally when I trade alone, obviously I'm looking at the markets, I'm scanning it like this, but at the same time I'm also hustling, in that I'm busy maybe on calls, I'm in a meeting while I'm looking at the trade, I'm doing certain, I'm hustling. So now I'm sacrificing that time to basically hustle, and then I'm just basically speaking with you guys. So it's still, I'm putting in the work, but I'm just sacrificing, like, in terms of business and hustle, just so I can be here with you. Bro, we appreciate you, bro. Thanks. You're welcome, brother. I appreciate the name of that song. The song in the background, it's saying, I'm using this platform, it's on this platform, but it's saying daydreaming. So we're now daydreaming as well. Everybody like the video. That's the least that we can do for receiver for the value that's given. We appreciate you. May your whole desires be granted. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Looking to do this more going forward. And yeah, look at gold. What happened to gold? It's like it shot up. Yeah, like it shot up all the way up. Let's see also what else. Even this, it's moving up. Even this, it's coming up. But let's just see. I think it's also because of this. Like we did say, price can just push a bit more lower and stuff. Then yeah, we'll just see though. Let's keep on observing. But I appreciate such positive words, man. Truly humbling how honest and transparent you are. Yeah, man. I don't want to come out like a guru or anything. Yes, I've been trading for 8 years. You know, it's for me, the market is what took me away from the streets. If I wasn't trading today, doing what I'm doing today, I'll still be in the streets, in the corner, out, doing nothing much and all that. So, in fact, being in this position, I'm blessed, blessed in a way of it's life changing, But I don't want to classify myself as an expert when I'm not. I'm still growing, I'm still learning, I'm still developing, as a person, even as a young man, because I believe that I'm a young man as well. So even in business, I'm still learning. There's still mistakes that I'm gonna make and all those things. So that's just the honest truth about hustling, Maybe when I'm 40 or 50 years old, at that level, I'm older, I have double decades of experience, maybe for 30 years. If I'm saying that I've been doing this for 30 years, even you can understand that, this guy is really an expert. But now it's 8 years, I started when I was young, yes, but it's 8 years. So there's still a lot to learn. That's where I'm going. Imagine I'm 27, by the time I'm 37, how far I can be. And I'll still not be a guru at that time because there's still more lessons that I want to be coming up. I'm inspired. Say that Prof. Steve is beautiful. You should get it free. Yeah, true, man. I want to get them free because I have a bit more. It's not only that I have, I think maybe 5 or 6 different certificates and challenges and all those things. So I think that's true. I need to frame it, man. I need to frame it. You frame it somewhere there at the back. When I wake up, I always see payouts. So what's the strategy that you're using? So currently it's just a simple, I'm basically just, I don't know, man. I wouldn't really give it a specific name, but I use the naked market. I use my naked eye. I'm studying candlesticks, and I'm also using price action and as well market structure in order to be able to see the charts. Meaning that I don't have many things going on. I don't wait for maybe news to make my decision. I don't wait for indicators to make my decisions, and I don't wait for maybe different types of things. I just use my naked eye to study candlesticks, and with that, it's obviously price action. And then what I do is that I also take market structure, which is how the market is moving, in order to make certain decisions, which is things such as patterns and so on. And then even things like higher highs, higher lows, and so on. The very basics. I'm at the very basics, but I'm just I've simplified things to a point where it's the very basics. And the best prop firm, I think if you can just look at this, because I don't know, other prop firms are like USD accounts, but this one here is a ZAR. It has a ZAR account, and also other prop firms look at this 100K account. Look at this. You can name me one prop firm, and that. In fact, one of the guys yesterday was talking about E8. You said E8 funding. E8, ne? I guess said E8 markets. What E8 markets? This. Yeah, this. Is it this. One guy was talking about prop firms, so he said we must look at this. But look at this. When I look at this, 2-step. This is a 2-step as well. You can see phase 1, phase 2. So it's a 2-step. MT5, 100K. Look at the price, $700. But this USD 2-step, it's only $484. Payouts are done every 2 weeks. First though you get after 14 days of trading, plus also you get your refund back of that initial trade. You can trade with local brokers, and on top of that, things like such payment gateways like imagine also pay. Obviously you're gonna get your withdrawals quick, unlike maybe others that these ones maybe they pay out with crypto, but this is a prop firm from abroad, which means that even if they send to your bank account, it's gonna take a while. And also this prop firm here, it's the South African company. So, but yeah. I purchased your course, Mpo Country. Imagine your name is Mpo Country, but your display picture is Mpo Trades. I love that. But I purchased your course 2 years ago, 2 years back, and I don't regret it. I learned a lot, and I appreciate you for that. I thank you. I thank you so much, man, in terms of you being able to apply what you learned, because there's people that can purchase it and they don't apply, on which it makes it seem like the course does not have value. But the fact that you got it, you applied things, and now you're even coming back as a testimony saying that you've learned from it. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. That course, it took me like I think 7 months to build it and stuff. So especially the advanced took me long, way too long. So I know like some of the things. In fact, sometimes when I'm even feeling like I'm losing track of myself, I can go in there and look at certain things. Like let's say, for instance, I can go and remind myself what I was doing right when I would be profitable in the markets, and then like basically even me myself, I can learn from it. So, but I appreciate that, brother. I need to copy Trade Your Mind. There's a lot in there. Hey, I need to keep quiet now before my brothers, take from our heads. But yeah, man, it's a lot. I read a lot of books, man. If you just see, there's a lot of books there. In fact, even now, I'm even reading like more of a spiritual book, And as well, I've got my daily goals here. Every day I write down what I do on a day-to-day basis. You can see this yesterday, this the day before, this the other day before. It's just like that. I write down things when that hit my mind. I write it down, study it, and I'm just always locked in trying to just be better, because like I did say, I still believe that I'm still young. I still believe that I'm still at the bottom in terms of there's a lot of things that I'm going to be learning. So the best thing that I need to do is to meet my future self quicker, which means that I have to put in the work more harder so that I can get there a bit more quicker. And like taking 10 years, maybe it can take me 3 years. Can you invite McFinance on your next podcast so he trades the same as you think? I think he's your student. Okay, I'll check him out. I'll just check him out. McFinance. He trades, or does he ever let me just see on YouTube? Maybe we need to give people their flowers. If someone is doing a beautiful thing, let us give them their flowers. So let's see here. Or McFinance. Okay, I believe this is the person you're speaking of. Nice. Not really seen his videos, but this looks dope. In fact, I'm just gonna be subscribing also, just to make sure that he sees, and I'll just maybe look at how he trades. Basically, I'll just look at how he trades. But he looks like a hustler. The fact that he's sharing knowledge, man, doing this YouTube like this and stuff, it's not easy, because you're putting yourself out there. You understand? You're putting yourself. Let's see how when did he start? Okay, let's see, when did he start? Oldest 2 years ago, so maybe like 2 years in the market. So, but yeah, wishing him many success. But yeah, maybe I'll invite him next time. So man, just reach out to us if you see this video, this live session. Also, you guys can reach out to him and tell him, hey man, this guy said that you should reach out, maybe on Instagram or something, and then we can basically get in the markets together, do like this session and stuff. But what I'm saying is, doing this is not easy. Someone recording themselves, their journey, because you're putting yourself out there. I mean, there's people out there that are like doing this but privately, And it's because of maybe they don't trust themselves, and they're like, if I fail, at least I'm gonna fail privately. People, like someone out there tried Forex, they made money, they lost money, and they disappeared, but no one knows because they are private. But doing this, you're putting yourself out there, which means that right now, me, I'm 100% forced to win because I'm putting myself out there. And if I lose, a lot of people that believe are gonna lose the belief that they had, so I can't lose. I can be at the low, I can be at the bottom, I can go through challenges, but I should win. In fact, when I go through challenges, it's dope because when I overcome them, it means imagine how many people are gonna now believe more in what I can achieve. Keep him coming, Steve's in the building. Okay, now we're just waiting for price to break below here. Look at this. I think there's gonna be a clean break now. If it breaks and just continues going down, I don't know what's gonna happen, but it will be dope. I think maybe I should make a video on this, like showing my daily routine and stuff. No, on the advanced, do you send signals? No, we don't send signals at all, in fact, but we just send trade ideas and just show what we see and all those things, but there is no signals that we send out because the advance is basically to make you be, there's a section that teaches you how to make your own signal, whether for personal use or for business use, but there's a section that shows you that, but it's not a thing whereby we, because now when you're on the advance, you should not even be wanting signals, man, because you're gonna be doing your own thing, It's inspired me to read 48 Laws, The Secret. What other books you recommend? Yes, 48 Laws, even me, I read it like recently again. Dope. The Secret, perfect, man. You're reading the powerful books. Continue diving deep. Read Think and Grow Rich. Read Magic of Thinking Big and read the Magic of Believing. I think those are the next things that you should read. And also The Richest Man in Babylon. It takes a strong person to come out, especially. That's true, man. That's true. It takes a lot of thing, to come out, like, because it's not easy, man. It's not easy. Salute, brother. We're gonna miss you. What's the point of sharing knowledge if you're actually making money? Not sure. I feel like, every one of the best teachers, one of the best, like, the way you grow, the way you become better is by teaching as a person, and why wouldn't you want to share knowledge if you're making money? If something is working, imagine where you years ago, if you were looking at yourself and you needed certain things and now you came across it, wouldn't you want that person to get it in a much more easier way compared to taking time? Because imagine they have to now figure it out on their own and go through all those things and stuff. Good thing about you is you don't show us 100K done. You're going with us step by step. That's true, man. It's not just 100K done and stuff. We're just building. Bit by bit, can you please recommend books? I believe the books that I did mention, I see our brothers asking me to recommend books. I hope that one day I can be on your podcast. I also vlog my trading journey on YouTube, and I've been trading for 3.5 years. Oh, let's check. Can't trade. Let's see. See, man, imagine Mpo said he learned from us. Now he's confident enough to even document down his journey. So you see, this is what I want. I don't want people to say they learned from me, but they still maybe relying off of signals or, and all that. You need to be able to look at this guy. He's now consistently being able to just do this. He's able to share his losses. He's able to just speak about himself, his journey. It means that he's confident. The ultimate thing is confident, because if someone sees him and say, hey, man, I saw your videos on YouTube doing this and this and this, he can't run away and say, no, I'm not. Like, you see, I'm finally funded. Phase one, I might lose my funded, my first ever withdrawal prop firm. That's dope, being able to experience withdrawal, making this much, 10K. And literally, this is the guy that just mentioned that he just, what you said, you bought the course 2 years ago. But like for me, even if you make $1 million, truly speaking, I don't really care. The fact that now you're able to teach and share your journey, it means a lot about you. Do you understand? It means a lot. It means that you're confident enough to know that there's a higher chance that you are gonna succeed, to the point where you're even putting this public. So you know what? I'm gonna give you a subscribe, man. So hopefully I'll see more videos that are gonna be coming from you, my brother Mpo. See, here is Rachel. Let's see what's happening with these trades that we're looking at. Gold, going up. GBPUSD, going up. EURUSD, going up. Okay, I think that's just what we're seeing. For now, it's just gonna be management. How long we've been doing this session now? Let me just see. 2 hours. I'm always stacked up at 2 hours. Just check. Are you guys in the Telegram group? Just check out quick. Link is in bio. Check the Telegram group. I think for now I'm just gonna focus more on managing this trade. But I just want to show you guys what's currently running on my side. And I think it's gonna be more on managing and locking it. Hopefully today can be one of those days where price can just go all the way up, giving us 5 figures, those numbers and stuff. But you can just check in the Telegram. I just sent, what I was actually looking at, how I caught them. Let me just see how exactly did I even catch this. The link is in bio for those that are asking, in the description. So let's see in terms of managing. Potentially, if we could just reduce maximum risk, we'll just see this one here. Stop loss will just hopefully just come here so that we reduce risk. So basically, what we was looking into doing, we just removed a lot. That's GBPUSD. That's gold. GBPUSD can even just lock up now here so that I can basically just call it a session. In terms of, I know that would be dope, locked in. can't be negative anymore. And then this one here, it's still at the beginning, so we're just gonna move it just a bit up here. Yeah, so in terms of management, like you see, after these candles is where we started spotting that full confirmation. So in terms of management, I'm looking to, if price, like obviously now it broke above here, so anywhere below here would still allow us to be able to fully capitalize on this. And then obviously prices coming all the way down, I mean all the way up to here. We'll just have to manage and see and do all that. I think it's still gonna take some time, but we'll see as it goes. So like the reason I say check the Telegram is because of, as I update, that's when you'd be able to see even here. Might as well even move our entry here, because remember where we come from with this, guys. The most important thing is I want you guys to remember that this is not scalping. We're not scalping, we're not gambling, we're not taking chances. We saw it when it was still here. It went up. We're like, ish. If we enter now, we wanted to come back and retest 1, 2, 3. It went down, retest. Okay, so it's solid. Went in, went up. I was like, maybe it's here, 1, 2, 3. Went in, and now it's moving up and doing this. So it's just more on even this same thing. And this one here was calling for a once it went up, broke above, came back to retest, went up here, came back. This was more of a retest. So I felt like what is that? Like a scale in type of a thing, and price started like shooting upwards. So it's not really moving too much. We'll just have to see this. But now this is, I feel like this is that confirm that we wanted. So we might see this go all the way down to, we'll see also tomorrow what it says just before NFP. But we'll just have to see if we hold it till here. The profits that we're going to close. That's why I say we're not scalping. I'm not catching small moves. There's people that came in and maybe caught on GBP, on gold. They caught this. So yeah, this is not the moves that I'm trying to catch. Me, when I catch like at least trees that are like this, like I catch a trade. I don't catch a scalp. I don't take a gamble type thing. So that's too emotional. Yes, I remember very well. When we started Tuesday, our trade went negative, but look at us today. It's Thursday, and all our trades are literally all, man, literally all. And yeah, that's just happy. Let's see, just take. I didn't really take, but even this one here I could have took it. But I feel like already I'm in a lot of trades. But this one here, remember I said that I want us to come give us a third touch here for it to continue going up. On which this I still see it being valid, but it's just that now I won't really have time to also manage, because now those ones are fine because they are already locked in profits, which means that if this one here I enter it, I'm gonna have to sit again on the chart up until it moves and breaks here. That's when I can lock in profits, which is gonna take maybe another hour. So I won't really take it now, but it looks nice. This one here looks nice. Retest here, that's going up, and this is still going up here. It looks beautiful. Live trading is more fun with that background song. Nice, man. You pay attention, man. Yeah. You can hear it's coming, man. It's like it's coming. Happy that you're showing how normal trading is. It's more charts than popping bottles and buying designer. Also, a lot can show this hassle of trading. Respect you for that. I appreciate this. Yes, man, that's true, man. Even me, when I started meeting a lot of people, like when I started seeing things, I noticed that no, man, these people don't just. In fact, for them, trading will just be, I mean, I've got 5,000. Take 5,000. Let's fund now and see what you can do. And people go full margin, whatever. If it goes well, they're happy. If it goes, they laugh, and then they continue the rest of the day. They're out, maybe driving around, doing all those things and stuff. And that's not a problem. It's okay, but for me, I really want to perfect this thing. Till this day, I still want to perfect it. So I don't want to perfect my lifestyle. I don't want to get the best of the best designers. I want to perfect this, because once I perfect this, once this is perfected, I won't even buy designers, man. I'm gonna buy the shop that owns. In fact, I can buy the shop that owns designers because of I can trade the shares. I can buy, let's say, for instance, let's see what's there to be bought. What's a designer? Is the Gucci shares? Is the Gucci shares? Oh no, there's that company. What's it? Okay, there's BlackRock, which owns most companies. BlackRock. This company owns multiple. Let me just do this. Owns multiple companies and stuff. And then what is the group that owns? Not everything that owns designer brands. Or owns Moyen. What does it own? It's Louis Vuitton, Christian Dior, all these things here. Let's see, do they have a share stocks? Here they are. So, but the charts are moving insane. This is not a trade. This is more like those investing, like buying and holding. I don't need designer. I can buy this. I found myself, guys. It changed my life. Hey, who said that? Letoto. My man, it changed my life, man. Is it? No, it's not Letoto. It's Offense. For people buying designer, it changed my life, because I'm gonna buy and hold this. So all these guys that are going to designer stores and balling and buying designers, when they're buying more yet in clubs, I'm becoming richer, man. But I only look at technicals, yes. Nice one, man. And thanks for sharing experience. That's true, man. I like this. The fact that you didn't take buys because of, like, you saw my trades as signals, but it's because of you experiencing and growing. That's dope. You need to see what you've done. You need to see how you done that. You need to see also if it didn't go well, you need to see what the mistake was. Write it down. This is the mistake that I made. If it does go well, also write it down. What exactly did you do right? Where to go down? Okay, guys, I think for the day we can call it a session, just so we can go and hustle. I still have more work that I need to push. So at least this is now moving, we're able to look at it, still moving. We'll just manage. Just make sure that you are in our Telegram, just so I'm able to still update you guys with what I'm still seeing when the markets are still progressing in these specific directions and so on. Just from technical, you say dollars weak. Yes, just from technical, man. Just from technical. I don't look at I only look at technical, and just from technical, because when you're coming back with the vlogs, I think tomorrow I'm gonna be shooting my first vlog. So let's do this big. But I'll be uploading a video in the morning. Actually, I recorded myself today, just speaking honest thoughts, 100% raw. So you must check it out in the morning. And I'm glad that you know that I'm going full margin. Yeah, that's true, man. Yeah, no. I don't want to, like, this is money, real money that I'm trading with, and I'm not looking to risk it all you know, unless the only time I'll do full margin is if you are like, oh, do my full margin, let's see, and then I'll take maybe 2,000, put it in one account because I'm willing to risk 2,000, and then I go all in. But that's, I feel like, you know, for me, it's still like, I'd rather like treat normal, respect, discipline, because this is just a discipline. This is boring. Most people won't do this because it's boring. It's discipline. But that's why in the long run, people like Josh Soros was able to make $1 billion in a day. Josh Soros was able to make $1 billion in one day. This is what keeps me going, man. No one has made $1 billion in a day. This guy made $1 billion in a day. Okay, but Elon Musk, I think Elon Musk now makes maybe Elon Musk daily income. It's just, obviously it's an estimation, it's not the honest truth, but I think he could be making, and this can be true. This definitely can be true. Find what's yearly income. If he's making, Musk was involved in better packages from Tesla, 56 billion in terms of yearly. That means that if you calculate it in a month divided by 12, it should be somewhere around. Because I remember his I once watched his interview by his father on McD and them, and his father was like, this guy's gonna be making $77 billion a month. $77 billion a month. So when you calculate it, okay. So not sure if that was like confirmed and all those things, but that's just what you're saying. Okay. I feel like even tapping down 77 billion is 77,770, 7,770, 7.7, 77 million, 777 million, 7.7 billion, 77 billion. This is it, a month divided by 12. What is it? 6.4 billion a month. 6.4. Let's divide it by 31 days to see in a day how much you could be making. Divided by 31. I'm starting to even lose track. Is this 2 billion or 200 million? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is 200. This 1,000, 9,000. This 89,000. This 900K. This 69 million. This is 69 million. 100 million. That's 2 billion. So that's 2 billion a month. We're pulling a good 2 billion. Elon Musk, for him to be the richest man in the world right now, is because, ladies and gentlemen, Elon Musk today, for him to be able to pull whatever, is because he's making 2 billion a day. But yeah, that was Josh Soros, man. Imagine going to university for your student technicals. Yeah, you'd rather trade, even if it's with small money. I mean, you'd rather trade with 100 rands, so that, because at the end you are gonna learn. Yes, that's true. But what experience do you have? Someone that's sat and went through the trenches, that, you know, that, imagine how far that person could be. I think this, just check out I'll just post this as well, so you see what was the whole point. What is it, this, the whole point of this, not this I'll post this video on YouTube so that you can see how what I actually saw and all those things and stuff. But yeah, I'm getting tired as well, guys. I've been speaking for 2 hours 20 minutes. See you friends, saying thank you for the session. We are going to face the charts with proper ammunition tomorrow. Yes, let's meet tomorrow, guys, once again, maybe around a bit earlier before NFP comes up, and we can just see what we can make from the charts. And obviously it'll just be us being able to just look at what the charts is doing, how the charts is reacting, and basically how we can take full advantage of it. But let's just see. Yeah, I am gonna be holding salute. I am gonna be just, yeah. No, salute. Salute. I'm here with my younging. He just decided there's gonna be checking up. Salute my people here.
Yo, KB the monarch in it.
Away.
King killing it. Killing it.
Yeah, we kill him, and we're looking at gold. I mean, EURUSD, you can see already up. Moving well in profits. Already GBPUSD here, something we caught it somewhere here, it's still moving up to profit somewhere here. And as well, gold, we caught it somewhere here and it's moving up. So, but yeah,
let's better get this money.
Let's get this money. Let's get this money, man. Let's not look back. Yeah, salute, man. Tomorrow, repeat the song. Okay, I'll make sure that I repeat the song. I'll make sure that I repeat the song. But let's do this again once again tomorrow, gents. Let's do this once again tomorrow. I thank you so much for watching. I thank those that actually started with me from the very beginning of the session up until the end. You are gaining, you are learning, we are all learning. And as well, just make sure that you are in our Telegram group, because at the same time, what I'll do is that I will make sure that I update more of what I'm seeing, the markets and so on, like updates on these trades and stuff. So that's just basically what's going to be happening. So just make sure that you do or are in there. And then let's just do this big, guys. Let us just do this big. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you and have a successful evening, guys. Let's do this big.